Hello friends, here in this video we are discussing the methods that are working for the betterment of visual quality as far as the human vision perception is concerned. Hence, the name is image enhancement, and this particular process we are doing in the image plane itself. Basically, it is spatial domain, hence image enhancement in spatial domain. So in this particular area of image enhancement, we have actually gone through the intensity transformations where the resultant value of the pixel intensity is determined by working onto the original value of pixel intensity at the same location. Whereas if we are going to take into consideration the pixel intensities of the neighborhood pixels also, so that time we call it as the second domain, spatial filtering. In intensity transformations, we have gone through the image negatives, the logarithmic transformations, the power law transformations, the histogram equalization, bit plane slicing, intensity level slicing, and some others also. Now, in spatial filtering, we have seen actually the mechanisms of spatial filtering, the filters of two types that work for the smoothing of the image that we have seen with the help of averaging filters, the median filters, and another category that works for the sharpening of the edges and other objects into the image sample. Hence, spatial filtering for sharpening and smoothing we have seen. Also, the points like the spatial convolution and spatial correlation that are very much essential to carry out this particular filtering operation have also been reported. Now, in this variety of image methods, image processing methods that work for the enhancement purpose, which particular method is to select, or the method should be combined one so that the resultant should be more and more enhanced, so that we are going to address in this particular topic, hence the name combining spatial enhancement methods. We have up till now the individual enhancement approaches focus into this particular chapters, right from the image negatives to sharpening spatial filters here. Now, frequently a given enhancement task will be requiring the application for several complementary image enhancement techniques in order to achieve an acceptable result. Though for the input image sample we are applying certain enhancement technique, but if the resultant is not up to the satisfaction, is not up to the acceptable level, so that we shall be applying the image enhancement methods again and again. So the first one that we have performed, and to make the result more better, the complementary methods that we have applied it again. So that can be the scenario here. Now, the example we can take how to combine several of the approaches developed to address a difficult enhancement task. The case you can take that the image is severely affected by the noise, and we want the information recovered from that noisy image. So it is not always been a simple task to apply only one enhancement method and obtain the result, but several methods of enhancement purpose we can apply onto that particular image sample. Now, for example, here we take the image sample. So this is actually the original image of the whole body scan here. So the bones have been represented in this particular body bone scan here. Now, the second image is obtaining by operating the Laplacian over the first image, input image A here. Now, next to that, if in this particular part we obtain the sharpening result by the addition of the original image and the Laplacian we have obtained onto the previous slide, the resultant shall be shown here. So if you compare the two, this particular result as compared to the original one is good one. So sharpening details we can notice into this particular image as compared to the Laplacian, also the details are good here. Now, next into this particular image, what we see is actually the resultant of working with the Sobel operator, that is for the age detection purpose. Generally what we use, we have represented into the earlier topic sharpening the spatial filters, the topics we have covered there, the Laplacian and the use of gradient also. So this is the result using the Sobel operator. So here we can see some more details into the image. Now here we have some image samples, that is the Sobel image smooth with a 5 by 5 averaging filter. And finally, for this particular image, mask image formed by the product of C and E here. Now we next have some more process here. So this particular image we obtain by sharpening the image by the sum of the figure A here and the F that just now we have seen. And lastly, for this particular image, this is actually the final result for this particular case, obtained by applying a power law transformation to this particular image. So you can see here that for the original image, how many techniques we have applied here. We have applied the Laplacian, we have applied the power law transformation, we have applied the averaging filter also, we have sometimes done the addition of the two images also. Motive was to have the enhancement into the image. Now this image you can compare with the original ones and the intermediate ones what we have obtained by having the only one image enhancement methods. So this particular image is having more details. These are distinctly seen into the image, the various objects, right, for the body parts from the skull to that of the ankle, you can notice here. So this was the approach combining the image enhancement methods into the spatial domain. Thank you.